Good morning, my wonderful subscribers and viewers. Welcome back to my channel. Belinda here from Visualized NZ. And I'm going to show you a flip through today of my completed design team project for the Junk Journal Studio. I am super happy with this journal. I've literally just finished it. And it's taken me all day to do the finishing touches. I thought I'd, maybe half a day. But no, it is now 5:15 in the afternoon. But I just wanted to get this video out there. So let's take a wee look at this journal, shall we? So the closure, very, very simple. It's just tied around with the satin selvage. I love the stitch holes and the frayed edge, and I just think it's pretty. So very simple, it just ties around, it's not attached, so you can take it off and put it back on as you please. So the cover here I made on camera, feels like forever ago. So it's one of the pages from the kit, which I collaged around the edge to make it a bit bigger for the size of the journal. It's basically an A5 size journal. And then I covered it with gloss gel medium. So it's got a bit of texture. It's got kind of like the brush marks, which I actually really like. It's quite textural, it's very sturdy, it's also like waterproof on the outside. Not that I would suggest getting it wet, but it would get splashed and it would be perfectly fine. You'd be able to mop it up and no damage done. And then I made my own bias binding with some fabric I had and sewed that around the edge to finish the edges. So it's sewn with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. I've chosen not to cover the spine with any lace or anything, partly because of the bias binding, and I think it's just pretty as it is. I just really like it. And then with the closure, just to finish it off with that bow, just to me is all it needs. Okay, so let's open it up. Inside, again, I used pages from the kits, the Spring Bounty kits, to collage the inside. I added this little library pocket from the kit, and this is a piece I made in one of my Trashcraft Tuesday videos. It's from a tear strip from a tissue box, and it's just a little notepad with a fun little dangle and some tulle on top on a bulb pin. So I thought that was just a nice little thing. You can slip it out, slip it back in, take it with you if you like. Fun. Okay, so all these pages that are digitals are from Spring Bounty, and they are double-sided. I've backed them with the background papers from the kit. So here we have a diary page which I bubble dyed with green food colouring. Decorated it with some bits from the kit, a fabric ruffle down the side, and I made this diary page. I used 2 and glued them together and made a diagonal pocket on that side and on the other side for the signature. So lots of writing space and also a pocket. In the pocket we have this lovely big tag, just a bit of fun, bit of lace on top there. And then this was inspired by Rachel at Roxy Creations. It's one of her concertina little pieces, which I've decorated up with some bits from the kit and using pages from the Spring Bounty kit as well, and backed with one of the background pages. I think it's super pretty and just gives, that much more writing space. Yet again, I've packed this with as much writing space as possible, but still loaded up with goodies. Over here, I did this on video as well, made these Hessian pockets, so the base is actually a bit of bunting or flag or whatever you want to call it, from Christmas, and I made these fabric and paper pockets decorated with some bits from Spring Bounty. And then in here I found this book page, really pretty. I felt it went well with this particular kit. Put an eyelet up the top with some cool fun yarns, a little tag from the kit, And then inside we've got this wee pocket with a tag and some journaling space here and some journaling space on the back of the tag. And then we've got this fun little note papers here for writing on. And then in behind that, this is from the book page. I left that there. It's children picking lavender, and I thought that was quite fun. And then there's another little pocket here. Oops, a little stuck on the glue there. A little bit more writing space, and then writing space on the back of that red journal card. So I think this one I've gone a little crazy with things inside of things, if you like. But I think that's fun, isn't it? So that's that page on the music paper. Beautiful. I love the lilac. Just gorgeous. Some eyelet lace down the page here. And on the back we have a belly band. So this belly band, these doily freebie is available in the description box on my channel. They were created by Michelle at the Junk Journal Studio, and there's 4 pages of different coloured doilies in different sizes. It's only available through my channel, through the link on my video. So if you haven't grabbed those, go ahead. I've used them quite a lot through this journal. I just adore using them. So useful. So this belly band opens up to reveal some writing space in the middle. And then in behind we have a journal card with a pocket on it. So there's a pocket on the journal card, and then another journal card inside the pocket. See what I mean about, like, I've put things inside of things because I just didn't really know when to stop. But I have stopped now. I'm just really happy with how this turned out. I think it's super pretty. This is also inspired by Rachel at Roxy Creations. This is one of her flip up pieces and up tuck. So on this side it's a little flip up. I stenciled on the other side. Did this page was inspired by Kerry the Crafter. And then the up tuck on the other side, just decorated up with a few bits, and there's a wee journal card from the kit, which has got another little bit of the doily printables and a little bit of lace on the bottom. So it just tucks up there. These beautiful pages from Spring Bounty are just stunning. I love them. This here is a triple pocket. It's a stacked pocket from the kit. So you just cut out the 3 different pieces, layer them up. So in the back here, I have a tag. This is one I made ages ago, and I thought it just worked with this kit with the big rose on it. So that's in the biggest pocket at the back. The next pocket, this here is a piece from the kit, and it's like a little notebook cover. So I turned it into a notebook, decorated up the front, another bit of doily here, and put some coffee dyed paper inside. And there's another bit of doily there. Did some stenciling and added some washi and just made a little notebook. So there's a few notebooks in this journal, or a couple at least. And then in this bottom pocket we've got this little envelope. I haven't put anything inside the envelope. It's just like for the owner of the journal to tuck away something, or add a note, or put some ephemera in to take somewhere. Just little, like words maybe, cut out words. And then just a little tag. This little tag is a freebie that matches Spring Bounty, that is available from the Junk Journal Studios Ko-fi page. So all those links will be down in the description box. And then, so this book page here, I folded this side over and made it into a side tuck. Trimmed it with some lace, which I ran a ribbon through. And then in there we've got this lovely big tag from a book page, and did some stenciling on the back. It's very pale stenciling, you might not be able to see that. And then this is an envelope from the kit, and I've done this a little bit differently. So this is a wee closure using one of the words, and it opens up, and there's a few bits of, turn it around this way so I can work right-handed, just a tag and a couple of bits from the kit. So I haven't backed them or anything, they're just in there so that the owner can use them how they would like. And you can also write, this is stenciled inside, and you can also write on the inside of that. So I might do a video on that envelope because I've done it back to front to what you would normally do deliberately, and I really like how it turned out. Beautiful page from the kit. This one's got another fabric ruffle down the side here. Then we've got a corner pocket here from the kit, which I've added. Here's another one of the doilies, green one here. Other bits and pieces from the kit, and this one I've loaded with bits. So let me pull it all out and go through it. So first off, we have this journal card, all decorated with bits from the kit. This doily, I believe, is one out of Spring Bounty as opposed to the freebie, because there are some doilies within the Spring Bounty kit, but there's way more options in the freebie that Michelle did for me, which is just awesome. And then this has got just a fun collage strip back to write on. Then we have this tag from the kit, which I haven't backed, it's just plain on the back, and I notice I did not ink the back, so let's just take care of that, otherwise I might forget. Excuse me, I just do a wee fix up here. I went through it and thought I'd got everything, but obviously I didn't. So this wee tag, I've layered up a couple of the different doilies in different colours and different sizes on the bottom corner there. And the bits that I've cut off this blue one, I've topped on this little tag from the kit. So a bit on the front and a bit on the back as a wee topper. And that just tucks in behind the doilies, and then I decorated it with a floral piece from the kits. So just a fun tag within a tag. And then the final thing in this pocket is this made from scrapbook cardstock. Again, I made it quite a wee while ago, decorated up, and just a bit of lavender stationery tucked in there to write on. So a few things in there to play with. Beautiful. I love how all the colours really work together. It's so happy. Some lace down the side of the page here. I'm brushing out sponge crumbs. If you wonder why I keep brushing things, it's sponge crumbs. So here's a little banner top here. That's a little uptuck. And this is a journal card. So this is one of the freebie tags from Ko-fi, which I have used as the back in this instance for the writing. And then I collaged up the front with a combination of bits and pieces and decorated it. And this label here is also the Junk Journal Studio, but it's from Labels from Days Gone By, I think is the name of it. Again, the links will all be in the description box. So if I get it wrong, it will be right in the description box. Now if I call it the wrong thing on camera, it'll be fine. Okay, so that just tucks up under there. Coffee dyed paper using the bubble method. And there's the center of the signature. Isn't that glorious? Look at that. Just beautiful little hummingbird, butterfly, all the lilacs and the lilies. Just gorgeous. And in the middle I have put some charms. So there's this little kettle with a flower on it. And then on this string there's a little flower, a little round ball with a rose kind of design on it, and a wee butterfly. And I melt the ends of the cords so they shouldn't come undone. You know, I won't promise they won't, but they shouldn't. And so they just hang there in the middle. And we're into the other half of the signature. I love this bubble dyeing. Such a good fun technique, but it does give me a sore neck, unfortunately. Here's a little pocket from the kit. There's lace down the side of this page, and this is another one of the freebie tags, which I've used the pattern side as the front of the tag and decorated it up. This image is out of a gardening book. Some knitting pattern instructions in the background, which I think is fun. And then I've backed it with one of the part of a page from the background papers in Spring Bounty. So we've got that lovely big tag there. Pretty birdie. So this journal is my Bountiful Blooms. I think I neglected to say that. It's called Bountiful Blooms. So another corner pocket here, decorated up. And we've got this little library card here from the kit, which is the very last thing I added into the journal. Just backed with some brown wrapping paper. And then this journal card, which was made quite a wee while ago. This flower is from a different kit by somebody else. Just fun. Fun journal card. So another fabric ruffle. Then this book page has also got a flip out, this side of the book page, but this is just left plain for writing. It is a grey and it's got some really cool font on it. And then on this side, it's got this beautiful, I think it's cherry blossom image and October written there. Probably not going to suit anybody for the month, but just it's pretty. It's a pretty font and it's done in watercolours. So if it doesn't suit, somebody can cover it over. And then there's writing space in and around there as well. More sponge crumbs. This is why I do a flip through, so I can get rid of all the sponge crumbs that are drifting around. Stunning. Love the purples in this kit. The purples were really singing to me in this kit. So page of violets there. And then these two wee pockets I put together on the page. And inside each I've got a little tag and a little journaling card, all from the kit, and they're all backed with the brown wrapping paper. And then I just added a little stamped word onto each pocket. And then in this one we have these two pieces. So just fun little bits and pieces. And then you could write in the spaces around on the coffee dyed paper. This page we have a little fabric flip, just fun, and then the eyelet lace on the other side. Beautiful, just gorgeous lilacs. Music paper, and on the back of this one, I made this one on camera as well, but I didn't fill it on camera. So this is made from a window envelope. And inside I had this journal card that I also had hanging around, which I thought worked with the kit. Again, these flowers are from somewhere else. And I thought that just looked really pretty in the window. And then this flips down. And we have all this writing space here. And then there's this tag. One of the freebies again, because the freebie tags are in different sizes. So decorated up with bits from the kit and backed with packing paper, brown packing paper, rescued from my from my husband's work. Sorry about getting tongue-tied. Here's a cute bunny. Okay, and then we've back to the diary with the corner pocket, and so lots of writing space. And in this one we've got a lovely big journal card decorated up. And I really liked this element here where you could add in a photo or a title or journal on it. You know, you could also write up here. And then just that brown wrapping paper on the back. And then, of course, in the back of the pocket, there's also writing space. And the butterfly hangs over the edge of the pocket. So just tuck things in behind the butterfly. And fabric ruffle again. I did decorate all the dates on the diary pages because, you know, they're probably not going to suit the owner as to being accurate. So all of those I covered over with bits of the kit. And the last page here, beautiful again with all that lovely distressed look. And then on the very back cover, just because I added this piece, this was another Roxy's Weekly Challenge piece. No, sorry, I am incorrect. This was a whole book challenge piece from last year, I believe, or earlier this year. I can't remember. Time is going so quick. So it's made from a book page. It's got a stamped image here that I've coloured in, and it flips open and flips open again. So you've got like 3 panels there of writing space, just because as if there isn't enough writing space, let's just put a little bit more in the back there. So all I need to do is sign the book, something that I've learnt to do from Gail Agostinelli. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to use my black Sharpie pen, I think, for this. And I'm just, do I want to sign it down there? Yep, I think so. I know I've gone very quiet, but that's okay. 2023. Won't be long before we're writing a different date. Gosh, that's scarily true. Okay, that is the Bountiful Blooms journal, made with digitals from the Junk Journal Studio from the Spring Bounty kit. And I just love it. I am super proud of it. I think it's really fun. I've tried to jam it as full as I can of textures and colour. I mean, the kit's already got beautiful colours. It's made it really easy to work with. Fun bits and pieces, lots of writing space. I hope you enjoyed the flip through. It will be listed in my Etsy, probably not for a week or two, because I'm going to be heading away for a funeral. So I can't envisage that it will be up next week, so probably the week after, if you're interested. But if you're interested in purchasing it before that, just get in touch with me and we can see what might happen. Okay, that's it. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great weekend, and I'll be back as soon as I can. Bye for now.